That I was talking. I was like, hello. It says I'm live. Let me turn my little light on here. Crap. Sorry, guys. If anybody is even here. Hey, Nick, how are you? How are you doing? I should have dropped my link in the thing. It's so late though. I don't know like when people are up or around. How are you doing? I just kind of wanted to do like a night check-in, and I don't know if anybody will show up or not. I just know that it's been a lot this week. And okay, honey, you can do it if you want to. Um, that would be awesome. I just know like it's been like a rough week. It's been a rough week for me. There's just been a lot of shit going on in a lot of places. And I just feel like mentally exhausted. I know that let's see. I know that Scotty's on, which is awesome. That's wonderful. I know that Jen's on, Poke Groomer's on. Oh, it also looks like Streets is on. Okay, well, anyway, I'm here. I'm here. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I don't know if anybody's up or if anybody's around. Sometimes you know, Nick, that I just still do these late night pop up streams where I'm just kind of like, feels kind of, I don't know, something's in the air. Or not in the air. Oh, and that's another thing. I think that there's been some personally no, I haven't seen Joni or talked to Joni in quite a while. I should see what she's up to and how she's doing. See if we can have her around. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't talked to her in maybe like 6 months or about. So, which I think she's working. She's made some friends, which I think is wonderful. And I think that she's just been kind of focusing on her life. And I know, like last time I talked to her, she's been working on getting her apartment organized for like, she had talked about that on her streams before getting her apartment organized. And so last time I talked to her, she was just keeping doing that. Like summer had come, and so she cleaned her patio all up and made it really nice. And so that was nice. So I think she's just busy living her life, which is wonderful. But I can reach out to her and see how she's doing and see if she wants to pop in and say hello. That would be cool, and I'm sure she would probably be down for it. No problem. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She is. And I know that she was like working her butt off before Christmas also. So I don't know, but I'll have to encourage her to stream. Oh, my dog's going nut. My dog's going nutty. I'm so sorry. My mouth gets so dry. Well, it's dry already. I have something called Sjogren's. And so that just makes everything dry. Your eyes, your everything, your mouth, your throat. And so I just am dry in general. And then when I'm like talking a lot or a bit, uh, it just gets drier. But anyway, I just wanted to, for me, it's been a rough week. And please, nobody feel obligated to stay because, I'm just going to talk to the microphone. Anyway, uh, it's just been kind of a tough week. And I'm not saying these things to be complaining or bitching or moaning. I'm sharing these things to help educate people on what it is like for someone to live with chronic illness and what the mentality is of someone with chronic illness. So many people don't know, even if you know people with chronic illness, you don't necessarily know what is going on in someone's head. The fight, and I'm sure plenty of us have been through battles and fights, and we know that when it comes down to it, I'm sorry about my dog. Is she loud? She's probably loud and annoying. I'm sorry. I'll turn it down. Jeez. I don't know what she's barking at. Something. Sorry. We've all had things that we've had to overcome that are from small things or big things. Sometimes small thing could be taking a test, but when it comes down to it, you're the person taking the test. You're the only person taking the test, and it comes down to you. And sometimes, as life goes, we may have different challenges, crappy relationships that we're stuck in, holding on until the magic comes back magically that dissipated. And I think a lot of times we stay in relationships, bad relationships, for too long. We're afraid. We are afraid of the unknown. We're afraid of change. I mean, I am. Now, I'm more of an adventurer. Like, okay, I'm more flex than a lot of people and, well, everyone in my family. And I've gotten judged for that. And, kind of like I'm somebody that, like, where I live now is the longest I've lived someplace, probably my whole adult life. And I'm ready to move out of here. And I usually like to move like every 4 years. And it's just what the fuck am I talking about? I'm talking sorry again. I'm talking about, there are times in life where we have to dig down, and the only person that can do it, for us, is us, ourselves, and that's why I love it that we share our journeys or our struggles. It doesn't mean we're complaining. It just is a part of life. I'm kind of trying to normalize people being chronically ill and just being able to talk about it. There are plenty of things, and if you guys have watched me and Doreen, there are plenty of things that Doreen, because Doreen and I both have MS, and with that comes similar symptoms at times. And so, we will actually laugh about our leg getting stuck or our hand getting. There was a time like my foot kept going like this. It just would like do the, you know, and it just kept doing that, and it's a nerve thing. It finally stopped doing that, but it's like we will talk about those things and laugh about them, where when I tell my family like, oh, my foot keeps getting stuck like this, they're like, oh, well, what's going on, with it. People will act more concerned. Instead, I want to try to normalize the narrative. I want us to be able to talk about things without feeling like we're whining or complaining. I want us to talk about things that we feel are valid, because they are valid. It's part of the way of life, where sometimes the only people we can truthfully count on and know are ourselves, right? That's it. Just ourselves. And so I think that this is like a little bit of that time. I've talked about, I don't remember when, but I've talked about the sundown syndrome, and being in the Midwest, the Northeast, the middle, it's been snowy, and then slushy, and then snowy, and it's been gray. And like also all of those things set off our body, the barometric pressure sets off our joints and different things, old injuries. And so we feel that. We really do. We truthfully do feel it. And it's okay to say, I don't feel good right now. And especially being able to acknowledge, that's one thing that has come with time for me, is just being able to acknowledge that, oh, it's fucking snowy and melting and raining, and the humidity is like 100%, right? And so it just makes us feel like shit. So not only are we kind of feeling like crappy, we now are in like the gray days, where it's been gray for so long now that it's depressing. We haven't been able to go out. We haven't been able to like do the things that we enjoy doing, getting the sun on ourselves. Be something for me is like just being in nature in general. Just being in nature really is so healing and cathartic. It truthfully is. Just going out, getting some fresh air, and just enjoying all of the beauty. A lot of times I see deer and different birds around here, and I was just, or bunnies or fox, I see all kinds of different animals, and I'm always like so thankful. I always look at those things as like such a gift, like, thanks for letting me see that. And so I think like trying to be really cognizant of like those beautiful things, even if you live in the city. Like, I love graffiti. I mean, I I dig some good graffiti. It is an amazing art. Um, yeah, so just I don't know. It gets depressing this time of year, and I think a lot of people feel that way, especially people that don't get out and um and I think that this is a lot of these communities. I think that there are a lot of people, a lot more people than we realize, that don't really get out and that are very, very invested in these communities, whichever one, wherever, who you like, who you don't like, whatever it is. So you create these really, really tight-knit parasocial relationships, and I am a fan of being able to create that. Um, I'm a fan of being able to create the um right, 100%, Nick. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the thing of it. If we can't get out, and that's what I'm saying, there's a huge bit, and I don't think that we're giving that enough credit or talking about that enough. Um, which I would like to talk about more, but uh, so I think that people get very, very invested in the communities, in the friendships, and when things fall apart or masks slip, um, you get very disappointed. I mean, you're hurt. You're very hurt. Um, because you fall. That's something I've learned over these years of doing my group is you fall in love with people. You truthfully do. You fall in love with people over the internet. And now we have the capability to FaceTime, right? So, sorry, Nick. I gotta read over here. Yeah. Yes. Yes. There's that. Yes. And the door, the door analogy is, I like it for a few different reasons. Because one, I have learned that, you know, if you slam the door in my face, like you're not willing to communicate with me, you're not, nothing. You slam the door in my face. You knock again. Maybe there's an ability to heal, right? I'll be fair. I try to be very fair. Um fuck am I saying? Oh, about the door. Thank you, Nick. Um, if someone slams the door in my face, that's a red flag for me, right? It just is. It's a disrespect. You can shut my door harshly at the end of a conversation. You can even slam it at the end of a conversation. But if you just slam the door in my face, that's a red flag for me. Right? Now, you may come and knock again. And like I said, I love people. We all are flawed. We have difficulties sometimes communicating. Sometimes we try to figure out what that is and if we can fix that. And I have done that with people. And I've also not been able to do that with people. It goes both ways. And it hurts when you lose people because, like I said, we're invested, right? This community. Nick, I really want to be invested with the village. I want to do game night. You should do game night with me. You and me could run game night. We don't even have to show our faces. I'll show my little doggy and you can put a raccoon up or something. But yeah, and then you knock the second time. I may be forgiving. We work it out. We continue to make our changes, right? And we can do that sometimes with people. Sometimes we can hear each other well enough that, okay, I understand what you need from me now. And you're understanding what I need from you because we're listening to each other. And that's a respect. But if you slam the door in my face a second time, and you come knocking back again, how many times am I going to let somebody slam the door in my face until I have to take accountability for allowing it? And for allowing for those red flags. And like each time, the next door comes with like 3 flags. So it's crazy. I haven't been listening much lately, trying to find myself again somehow. I'm sorry for that. You too. Listen, that's just what we were talking about. There's no need for an apology. And what I'm saying is these relationships that can be created can create such a connection. Honey, I love you, sweetheart. I love you, Misha. I thank you for welcoming me in so warmly, for helping me feel part of the village. I appreciate that. But there are times where these relationships is that you fall in love with people. I just said, and these communities that we create with people, we do fall in love with people. And I'm not saying that in like a romantic way, right? I'm not saying it in I'm a lover, right? You guys know, and Nick's seen me a little more, Nisha, but like I'm really a lover. You know, loving is free. Hate is also free. I have so much bullshit. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. Oh yeah, I love the village. I do love the village, and I would like to go live a little bit more. You know, tonight I just kind of thought, you know what? I've been watching a lot of shit and reading shit and this and shit and shit and shit, and I was just like, I gotta breathe, and I'm like, just go live, and I'm okay, let's go live. So, yeah, I've been sitting here reading, and that's what I thought, and I'm glad you need to take care of yourself first, always first, and it's something that is easy to get lost. You know, I was just talking about, you know, having had been in a community, and I lost a good friend this year, that uh her and I had been good friends for 6 years, 6 years. And I was heartbroken. I was really heartbroken that she would not forgive me. I lashed out. I lashed out. I took responsibility for that, right? Because the burnout can get a little crazy, and sometimes you can feel like people are pulling at you from every direction, and you want to help everybody, and then there's also like crazy shit going on in the middle of it, and but you still want to be able to handle it all and help everybody, and eventually the bridge broke. The bridge broke. I was on a new medicine for, I don't know, maybe a month, and there was just doop, you know. So uh that really broke my heart. You know, it was hard for me this year to not send her a Christmas card. Like, I've been sending her Christmas cards for, you know, all these years. So yeah, it's still tough. Uh, you know, but it's it is you know, sometimes eventually we may find out that people aren't who we thought they were. You know, she maybe uh well, I know, because she said she thinks of me as a friend, but on a different level. And so I'm like, well, you know, I'm not gonna, either we try to work on our friendship, and like you talk, like she wouldn't even talk to me. Everything had to be text, which is difficult for me. But it didn't get resolved. I lost my friend, and let me see if I can move this shit a little bit closer. There we go. It needs to be on this side, but my desk is like L, so it's here. It's over here. All right, let me see you guys. I love it when it's like this. It's like just a little secret corner talk. Okay, let's see. I'm just breathing because I smoke a lot. Uh, I'm glad. This is fucking so small. God, I'm getting old. You guys, there's a couple things I noticed today that like I'm like, Lord of Mercy. See, there you go. That's an old one. Lord of Mercy. And then I was like looking at my neck and I'm like, oh, it's getting like saggedy neck. My dad had like a big jowl neck. And so, like, sometimes if I'm on steroids or something, hopefully we won't get it again. But the neck will pop out because steroids fucking suck because they land wherever they want to. You know, they don't give a shit. So sometimes your face swells, sometimes everything swells. It just, you never know. Yes, you do have to get some quiet every now and then and turn off your head, that's for sure. Yeah, and take your time. You know, I just told Nick, I'm like, we need to do game night. I know he won't do it, but I'm like, you should do game night. I'm like, we don't even have to show our faces. We can just be around. On my little doggy thing, he can have a raccoon. You know, I don't like raccoons. And I'll tell you why, but hold on, I'm still looking. Girl, I've been on edge since before the live streams back in November, to be honest. I had to forcibly stop myself this week. Yes. Yes. I pray you and your friend will eventually find that middle ground again and begin to repair somehow. You know, thank you for that. And I appreciate that. And I don't I don't see that truthfully being a possibility. And you know, I've been talking lately almost every live I feel like is I keep saying like people come for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And I have oh, yes, I want to do, and that's what I was thinking. Like, I want to stream, I'm willing to stream just on the village, not to my channel, not to anywhere else, just the village. And maybe if we do that, we could start building up some subscribers, right? Okay. Um, yes, I want to host. I want to host. Make new friends, but keep the old ones. One is silver and the other's gold. And it's truth. You know, I have one best friend that somehow I got blessed with, and uh she is truthfully like my ride or die. We met uh she was at my 22nd birthday party. I had a big birthday bash. All the furniture was moved outside. We were line dancing in my living room. There was a drag show. It was so much fun. And she was there. And so since then, we have been best friends. And anything that has come along, well, a lot of things that have come along, we've gone through together. Any of the important things. The whole rollout of the village was done before plan. Kind of got dogs. Oh, it's okay though. We've met many incredible peeps, and it was needed due to timing. Yeah, and it's good to have friends like that. Yeah, oh yeah, it is. I mean, I'm so thankful. And then in my group, uh, my group, there have been two girls that have been admins for me, with me the whole time, and they're amazing. Now, we haven't always gotten along, we haven't always agreed on shit, we haven't always seen eye to eye, but we have always given each other space to think, time to kind of make a decision. You know, if something's too bad, it's bloop bloop. You know, I mean, but um but then there has also been different decisions that we have had to kind of make. You know, it is a autoimmune channel, and it's video chatting, was video chatting, and I had to call a few different times, um you know, and so it is nice to, but people come and go, you know. And another one that I fell in love with, and falling in love, I mean, like, you know, when you fall in love with a kid, or I don't know, just like, not necessarily a kid. I don't want it to sound weird, but it's that caring love, you know, it's kind of that caring love. And so you another one I fell in love with, and we went through many struggles, and my admin were right there with uh uh him. He was going through a bad addiction, and it wasn't helping his health at all. And you know, it's difficult to watch someone like that. That doesn't mean I'm not going to, you know, hang with you and be your person. I always tell people I'm right in your pocket, and I mean it. Like, I mean it. But in this particular case, this particular person was around for as long as he needed to be. He came in when I met him, and he had just had stem cell replacement. He had come in, he was doing wonderfully. Then he was having hiccups and difficulties and different things, going through addiction, going to rehab, um, getting clean, not being clean, getting clean. The end of the story is finally getting to a place where, hey, you can still have wonderful things in your life. Like, don't ever give up on yourself. Don't ever give up on thinking you can have the things that you want or you deserve. You know, there are certain things that I want, and but I have a lot. I don't have that deserve mentality. I have too much gratitude. Too much gratitude. Uh let's see. We're own individual spices together. Yeah, right? Yeah, everybody's different, and I'm not sure where people, I don't even know if people like me, you guys. I'm trying. I'm trying. I feel like a creeper in the chat. My thing goes off all the freaking time. I need to get that to shut off because if I have Facebook open, it just dings and dings. And so I'm seeing it, not necessarily meaning to see it, it just pops up. Anyway, uh, yes, I love that. I love it, love it, love it. Life is pretty cool, yeah. Even if it hurts, right? And then you know what? This guy who came in, strong, but then was really struggling. Kind of at a crossroads in his life, uncertain, kind of feeling lost. Where do I go? What do I do? Being sober is difficult, but doing it with other things, and we could talk about that. We could have a whole chat about that, you guys. Oh, I'd love to have a panel over here with some of you guys. But he ended up getting married to someone that had 2 children. One is young. She loves him. They love him. It's a whole, he's a dad. He's doing the things he never thought he would do. And even though it hurt to like lose him, right? I had to lose him. It was time to lose him. And that's something else that I've had to try to get in my head that like, it's time. It's just the time is now or the time for this has ended. And I'll be sad about things. Don't get me wrong, I'm not cold-hearted bitch, I mean I can be, but ooh, okay. Oh, okay. I'd love that. Yeah, I'd love that. But so you see what I mean? It's like you fall in love with these people and you go on literal journeys with them over time. A year, 6 months. It does not take long. It does not, and especially for me, because I say that I'm in your pocket, and I previously had like a video chat with multiple people, right? And so a lot of people would reach out one-on-one, and you want to help everybody one-on-one, but it also gets to the point where you have to breathe, and so Misha, take your time to lick any of your wounds. I don't want to say they're little. I don't want to belittle you, but we all need to do that sometime. And like I was saying, it's a shitty time of fucking year. This week alone has been shit. It's been shit at my house. And okay, it was shit. I don't remember Monday. You guys know. I can't remember. Tuesday was shit. Wednesday, I went to my daughter's. I had some type of like weird, funky episode that was because I've told you guys before, like I will just go unresponsive. And I just mean like I will be like just frozen. And I can be looking at you like I was looking at my daughter, sitting like so, looking at her. And she asked me if I, I wanted her to call the squad, and I said no. And then she asked me if I could talk, and I said no because I couldn't. Because there was like this whole pressing anyway. It was just a shit show. But so after that episode, okay, I'm there to see my granddaughter who's 2 and very active. And usually when I go there, that's where I will spend all my energy just trying to go. She has like a little freaking apartment. She's got her kitchen, her couch, her TP. Anyway, like I usually go in there and we get all this shit out, but I couldn't after that incident. Like I was just like I couldn't. And she asked me again, "Do you want me to call the squad?" And I'm like, "No." And oh, baby. Well, I'll tell you what. And there's no I will never pressure anyone. But think about it. You know, think about it because or not even, you know what? Not even doing a live video. Go on StreamYard. You can just make videos. You can just make a video. Just make a video. And then send it to me. You don't share it with anybody else. But, sweetheart, nobody cares about that. You know, I think that, oh, that's so cute. That's so cute about your granddaughter. I could pull these up. Have you thought about what should she look like? I hope I didn't just flash you guys. It's my shirt. It's a weird shirt. But what do you think that she should look like? And maybe with your artistic abilities, you could create someone that looks like her and share that. Well, yeah, that would be ideal for all of us, right? Oh, but what I was saying about, talking about Bao Chicka Mau Wow, here we go. And I don't talk bad about myself, and I don't condone really talking bad about yourself, right? Just something I noticed today, okay? But I was doing my makeup, and I'm like, my neck is so huge. It is just so big. We got to work on it because it gets swollen. Like my glands in here get big and swollen. But I was noticing, I'm like, this is like getting like old lady skin. I think I already did say that. Like a little turkey giblet, you know? Well, turkey giblet. Like, that's what it's gonna look like. All there. All there. The rest of my body is probably okay. Well, what about you too? What do you think your face should look like? You know, I don't know. I think we all have. And let me ask you this. How often do you look in the mirror? Hey, Mom, how you doing? Hello, beautiful. Good to see you. Hey, for all my friends in the front row, will you guys hit the like button? I notice everybody forgets to do that. And that's something I noticed. Mods forget to hit the like button, right? Oh no, when? Oh no, are you okay? I mean, are you at home? Did they put a stent in? Did they do anything? Did they have to do? Am I talking loud? Because I'm like talking in my fucking microphone. I probably don't need to do that if I like turn it up and shit. Oh, thank you. They don't know. I was in the emergency for something else, and it came up in a CAT scan. I came home, but I'll call Monday. Okay, they gave you a referral. Yeah, absolutely. Sending you like all the love. Oh, crapinellis. You know, that happened to me, and so stay calm. Yes, it's very. Who the fuck was gaslighting you? Yeah. Yeah, no. And that's. Who were you being medically gaslit, or were you being gaslit by someone else? Yeah, it is good to know. That's the thing. I have evidence that I've had a stroke and that I've had a heart attack, right? My rhythm changed on my EKG at some point a few years ago. And so we did all the workups, and before any time I have to have surgery, we have to do a cardiac workup to make sure I'm good to go for that. So let's see. Oh, sweetheart. You said yes, ma'am, to which one? Say, put a 1 for medical and 2 for personal gaslighting. Because they both piss me off, but they both are 2 different things. I know, Misha, I try to hit the like button too every time I go into a chat. Although, I will be honest, there are times where I don't usually go out without hitting the like button, but there are times where somebody's like, hit the like button. And I'll always look, even if I've hit it, I'll always look. And I'll look and I hadn't hit it. Happy birthday! Today's your birthday? Medical gaslighting. Is today your birthday? Been having earaches, pressure recently, completely exhausted, dizziness, etc. I've been a bit worried. I had no idea about the ear signs though. Yes. And if you are concerned about it, oh, it's M's birthday. And you know what? I have the free StreamYard right now. So, like, I can't do anything fun. But happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dear Em. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, February 1st, baby. And you're gonna be here to see next birthday too, sweetheart. So just relax. If you need anything, hit me up. You've got me on Facebook, I believe. You know how to find me on Facebook. And by all means. Oh, 54 is just right. It's the new beginning. You know what a friend of mine said? Some of you guys may know Mischief. Opera. My singing sucks, but I'm willing to do it if I love ya. Wait, what? 31 I'm getting. Oh, stop, Nick. You're just a baby. You're just a baby. And it's good. It's good. Oh, stop. Stop. Happy birthday, you sweetheart. Yeah, and you know the thing? I don't know. The older I get, and the more I just seem to understand things, and working with different people and talking and meeting different people over the past few years has really been such an amazing experience, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. And if I can help one person, I'm gonna keep doing it. That's just how that's gonna go. Oh, awaken. Happy birthday. What am I doing here? I'm hitting the wrong thing. I'm in the wrong place. Ta-da! Happy birthday, Em. You're so cute. Let's see. Yes, I most certainly do. And you guys want to know something else? When when I turn 50, you get the ARP application, right? Everybody gets it. It's like a rite of passage. Once you hit 50 in the United States, you get the ARP. You can belong to the ARP club now. $49. That's cute. Mine is my significant other. Oh, yeah, 51. He's 6 years younger than me, so he's 45 at the moment. He's just a young pup. But yeah, we will have to celebrate your birthday, Misha. That will be a blast. Party on the village, like all day. All day. 49 and holding. That's so cute. Last year, Shell and Simon sent me a package for my birthday, and it was like I'm 51 plus a few. It was a cup and a bag, something else, but I used it. Yeah, it was so cute. So 6'9". So yeah, get a lot of comments. I've always said I'm the epitome of yin and yang. Yeah. True Gemini. Yeah, well, there we go. My significant other is 6'15". He is also a true Gemini. Geminis are difficult. But also love Geminis. Yeah, that's cute. Well, I most certainly will be thinking of you and sending prayers. And let me write that down. All right, I'm going to write a couple things down, you guys. Okay? I'm going to do it. Is that all right? 1. Monday. And what time did you say your appointment was? 1:30? And my daughter's birthday is 7 days later on the 22nd. And she's a Cancer. So funny. Let's say Monday, M's cardio appointment. Misha. Misha and Nick. And anybody else that struggles to look at themselves in the mirror, because I know we don't always love what we see back. So I think that it's important to get familiar with yourself. Don't hide from you. Don't hide from you. And beauty has nothing to do with looks. Look at me. And you guys know, or you guys will learn as you learn me, I come the fuck as I am. You know, I don't put makeup on. I was sitting here like this on my computer. I like my hat because it's got a little thing right here on the top of it that helps the headphones not push on my head. So that's why I like the hat. I like the glasses because it just tones everything down. So, no, I didn't get brushed. I didn't nothing. I come as I am all the time. And if you look through my videos, they clearly show that. They clearly. Right. Appearance isn't about good looks. No. I enjoy who I am, just not much the flesh suit I've destroyed over the years. I understand that. I do understand that. Thank you guys, and you both are beautiful too. You know, I assume those are your real pictures, Nick. I just saying. Could be somebody else. But I'm just saying a lot of it, it's not about how you look. It's not. It's more about just trying to be confident in who you are, you know? And if you feel better, more confident behind the thing, do it. I'm getting a fan of like people streaming with their little things, not showing their face. I'm gonna tag you on a post. I put it on Facebook. Okay. I think yes, we're friends. Yes, we're friends now. Yeah, we're in the groups. I own the groups, baby. So yeah, we're friends. And yes, yes, you're in the groups. You're in the groups. So yeah, we're friends. So yes, tag me, instant message me. Okay, sweetheart. Always, always. Oh, okay, she'll be right back. I'm trying. I'm trying to normalize embracing not the face. Misha, I'm gonna have to see your face now. Cause, and I'm not saying that I have to see your face now, but it it doesn't matter. Everyone is going to love you for who you are. And I think honestly, I think everybody would love to see your face. You are such a sweet uh yes. Misha is beautiful. Tiff, can you send my info to Em as well? Explain I am avoiding Facebook this week for yes. 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 Okay. Yeah, Em is such a gem. She is such a sweetheart. And and that's the other thing that I like about like having a small channel or smaller channel is like I get to know everybody nicely. And I like in the chats, like I love seeing everybody in the chats, but it's not like I don't feel like it's the same type of connection as like when I go live and there's just a few of us in here and we get to like actually chitty chat. Let's see. Okay, so send M. Okay, hook up Misha and M. And I will do that. Hey Erin, how you doing, honey? Oh geez. You know what? You are the Erin. I know you heard about the plane crash. I mentioned it earlier, way earlier, because it's been just such a shit week. It's been a shit week in a lot of ways. Or 2 weeks. And I know I have things in my own personal life that have been shitty. But these plane accidents are just crazy. Yes. Yes, and also the fucking med flight. Hey, Papa. Oh, Papa, come out of the corner. Come sit in. Come sit in. Oh, you did? Just got back from a drunk driver. Was it bad? We fly out there to help. You do? Ugh. Did you get? I don't even know what the fuck. I was just like, this is crazy. This is crazy. No, I'm not gonna ask you to do that. Papa, you have your beertology. Yeah, the Philly flight. Yeah, yes. Aaron is a med flight pilot or medic. My bad. One of your biggest fears, planes. Nobody puts Papa Smurf in the corner except for when he does it to himself. Papa has lots of wonderful things to say. Papa, I would love for you and me to do a video together. Just chat. Just shooting the shit. You know, I'd like to do a little bit more lives. I'm gonna have to get fucking StreamYard back eventually, but you guys, I don't want to pay for it. They got my card canceled because they charged it from both emails that I have. And so, I don't know. But I'll have to get it back. But, you know, that takes money. And, like, I have to make it a reason. Or, you know. Yeah, Aaron, yeah, you were the first person I thought of when I thought of that accident. It's just a terrible story. It is a terrible story. Yeah, right. Thank you for all you do, Aaron. Why can I not? Oh, because I keep doing that, you guys. You guys gotta be like, Tiffany, come back over here. I got YouTube up over here, and I'm trying to pull the messages up. It's like I'm drunk or been smoking weed or something. I don't know. Yes, I appreciate everything Aaron does. It is not easy, but you have to make it look easy. And so, yeah. He saves lives. Alright, what happened? Here we go. I will say this, I can see that much. What am I doing? Okay, I will say this. When we fly, we can't communicate to military aircraft. It's a big problem. Well, I would imagine that it would be, right? You're two different systems. Just saying. One does one thing, one does the other thing. air traffic control maintains, and you guys can also see what is going on, right? Oh, you were helping with the DC flight. That had to be tough. And 50-mile-an-hour winds too is terrible. It was windy. It was windy. I saw an interview of a guy. He must he must pay a mint for his apartment because he's like right on like the edge of Maryland, right across from the water from the airport. Like he can see all kinds of stuff out of his windows. And so you could see everything going on. And I could see the water just moving just from the wind. Just from the wind. So I'm thankful that you're safe, Aaron, and thank you for doing that. It's your job. I know it's your job, and I know that the commitment to the job takes over all reason in your head, right? Because it does. You don't have the option to. It's your job. You said, "Yeah, I'll do this," and so this is what I'm gonna do. And but also, that doesn't mean those things don't affect you. They can affect you right then, but sometimes things do happen to go home with you, which fucking sucks, but it does happen because we're humans. And the whole reason that you become a medic or you work in any of those care fields, I would hope, emergency medicine, all those different, any of it. You want to help people. You want to be able to help people, and that's why you have the job that you do. The old broad gots to go, nighty night. Please take care, you all. Oh, love you, Misha. I'm gonna get off too. I've been here way longer than I thought. My gosh. I thought I'd only pop on for like a few minutes. So, um, yeah, thanks, Misha. I'm glad that you got to be here for a little bit. And Aaron, you stay safe, please. So right now, and this shit makes me nervous. And Nick, it was one of my dad's biggest fears. Also, he never flew his entire life. He didn't really go very far from home until the later part of his life, and my stepmom and my littlest sister took him to the Smokies, so he did get to go and see some beauty. It won't allow me to tag you in a group. Friend me when you can. Okay, I will do that too. And Misha wants me to hook you guys up. Oh, you have 4 more hours to your shift? Oh, God. No, flying with the door open, I don't think it'd be fun. But that's the thing, you have to do what you have to do. It just doesn't. You signed up, and then I'm sorry to say, but that's the mentality like you have to have, right? Gotta go. I gotta go. This is what I signed up for, and I'm sure you're a great medic, Aaron. And it takes people that give a shit to do this kind of stuff. So, all right, sweetheart. I will hook you up. Will email you. I know you do, Aaron. Always try to be safe. That's the name of the game. That's the number one rule. And continue to please do that. And Be safe. Nick, thanks for hanging out with me the whole time. You're the best. You're the best. And all right, we'll talk. Aaron's gonna be safe. Nick, I love you to pieces. Misha, thank you for hanging out. Any lurkers, thank you for hanging out. You guys don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, the like button. All right, I will see you guys soon because we're gonna start doing those a little more often. So see you guys soon. Take care of yourself. You guys be safe, and personal care first. All right. Love you guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.